It's a brand new show that just dropped. While the presenters play dominoes, a special guest will be discussing all topics that matter to you. Everything from judicial, legal, health, wealth. Nothing is off topic. The name you ask me? Domino Effect. Domino Effect. Come listen. It's time well spent. It's a brand new show that just dropped. While the presenters play dominoes, a special guest will be discussing all topics that matter to you. Everything from judicial, legal, health, wealth. Nothing is off topic. The name you ask me? Domino Effect. Domino Effect. Come listen. It's time well spent.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time of the day you're watching the show, this is the Domino Effect Show. My name is the Padre, and my boys are playing dominoes with a good friend. This is Sweet Will, and this is Vod.
Vods. Blood vods.
Today, we have Mackinson Massé on the table with us. So for those who don't know Mackinson is a very good friend of Will. But I'm gonna introduce Mackinson the proper way, okay? And we haven't done this in a long time, and we're gonna do this. And I'm not gonna allow Sweet Will destroying this, okay? Because he's too emotional whenever he's introducing
Give the man, introduce him,
okay?
man. Give the
So
man his props.
Let me just put it this way. Mackinson has been spending his time for the past couple years, 8 years, in leadership role in finance, in the financial industries, where he's been excelling for a long time. Mackinson is a young entrepreneur, and believe me, I've been chasing him for a long time. You know, Mackinson has launched multiple businesses, and he has developed various products, right? And the reason why he's sitting here is because we're gonna be talking about his latest product. So, should I introduce your latest product, talk about it, or should I just let you talk about it?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and
introduce it. Guys, his latest product is called the Mac. Oh, you guys not going to pass. Oh, you passed again?
No, I'm doing it.
Okay, all right. His latest product is called the Mac Bag. I like the name. You know? So, Mac Bag is an eco-friendly, wall-mounted punching bag made from recycled tires. Wow. Suitable for both home and boxing gym. Mackinson is also the author of a book called Pale Now, which has been very influential. I know you didn't know that. If you knew that, his career would not be as bad. Yeah. Wow. As bad as we've seen on screen lately. Okay? I hope you guys know that. So, he is a devoted husband and father of 2 boys. And also, I'm going to add that. I know he didn't say that. This dude is Mr. GQ. There is not a time I've seen this dude.
Oh, yes. With the suit.
Yep.
It's not a 3-piece. It's a 10-piece suit. Because, you add the little pocket thing and stuff like that. No, but then again, I expect that.
Okay.
Growing up with this dude, I remember when we were kids, we would dress up and then we would leave the house. And what was the saying when we left the house?
It was mothers, watch your daughters. Daughters, watch your mothers.
That's right.
Because the 2 players are on the way.
See, that's why I invited
That's right.
So welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you guys for having me.
We've been chasing you, and we finally have you on this table. So, Matt, how did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so for me, I started boxing at about 15, 16, and I've always enjoyed it. I've always loved it. And when we bought a house in Everett, there wasn't enough space for me to get a punching bag. So I used to go to the local YMCA, and there was a punching bag there. I would always use it, but I wanted some at home. And typically a punching bag, you need to hang it from like the ceiling. It takes up space. So for me, I just started thinking about what can I do at home where I can still get the workout and not need to get a punching bag because I didn't have the space for it. So the tire as a punching bag is not so much a unique thing because there's tires that's been used as punching bags before, just not in the way that I put it together, right? Okay. So the uniqueness of my product compared to what you typically see, it's versatile. It allows you to do more than just offense. You can do both defense. But for me, I can remember just seeing the tire, then seeing like a punching mitt, and then for me, I'm like able to see multiple things and combine it into one. And I was able to just kind of like do that as I was trying to figure out what I can use that can save space, and that's not too expensive. And that's how kind of like the Mac bag developed. I started off really rough, just putting pieces together, and then eventually perfected it into what it looks like now.
All right, your turn.
Yeah.
Wood, I thought you had something to say because you were looking at him.
No, I was just listening. So the next question for you: what was your thought process?
Yeah. So I generally just love creating things.
Okay.
So I'm always creating new and creative things, and for me it was about how can I create something that could save space, but also be very useful. And a tire is something that there's a lot of unique things that you can do with tires, and I've seen it used as punching bags before, but typically there'll be tires stacked on top of each other, right? And that's almost like having a punching bag. It's heavy, it's big, so it wasn't exactly what would fit in the space that I had. And then eventually I just started thinking about, okay, which ways can I make a bag that I feel like one can be different and also can save space for people who don't have the space at home. And that was the process behind, creating the Mac bag.
Oh, check you.
Wow.
I think of something nice.
There you go.
That's right. All right. So what kind of inspired you with this project? That drove you to this project? Because I've seen some other stuff that you've done.
Yeah.
I think there was a bed that you made,
Yeah.
and stuff. So like when you have these ideas and stuff like that, what inspired you and what drives you to come up, especially with this project? What kind of pushed you to that?
Yeah. So just like I was saying before, I love boxing, and I always wanted to stay active.
So how could you come out when he won? Nice try.
So I always wanted to stay active, and I always wanted to stay fit. And again, boxing is my first love. I played basketball. I love basketball as well. But boxing for me is my first love. So for me, it was just about, again, creating something that would work in a small space, but also creating something different that wasn't out there. And I felt like the tire made sense. And in the way that I put it together would just make perfect sense. And, that's what I do. I just love creating things. I'm handy, so I do woodworking as well. So I do a little bit of carpentry.
Yeah,
so
I see that.
Building things just come natural to me.
That's what's up.
Sounds like we can hire him to come and do some work around here. Huh?
That would be a good idea. That would try to cut costs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So all right. So without giving your secret sauce, where and how did you build this product?
Yeah, so so when I first developed the prototype, I would typically just go to tire shops, talk to them, and see if they had tires that they didn't need or they weren't using. So then I would either buy it off them for a small fee. Some of them would kind of give them for free, but typically, I either pay a small fee for them, and then I had to go buy the wood. And then I had to cut the wood to size. I was ordering pieces from like Amazon to combine it because I didn't have the actual logo for the Mac bag yet. Right? It wasn't until like last year I really took it serious. because when I create things, I don't necessarily create them to make a business out of them. I just create them because I love creating things, and I want to see if I can actually do it. My whole model is I will take, if something takes 100 steps to complete, I'll take 25, 30, or 50, and then I'll decide whether I just want to continue.
Sounds like you're a big kid at heart.
Absolutely, yeah. Willie knows me growing up. I used to always be drawing and doing things like that. So I've always been creative, and the mag bag is just another thing that was, one of those things.
You guys don't have it.
Now it's me. Now I got it.
Okay.
So, all right. So I know. So I know you said that you just build things.
Yeah.
Because you just want to build things. So
Yeah.
with this product, and you said you always build things because you just want to see how far you can go and so with this product, who did you have in mind?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, when you were building that? I know you're like, you used to go to you're big boxing fan.
Yeah.
Right? But who did you really have in mind when you were building that?
Yeah, so naturally for anybody who's into boxing, right?
Okay.
But also anybody who's into fitness, anybody who wants to work out. Boxing is a great sport to learn because it gives you confidence, right? And it's also one of the best workouts you can get. So for me, I had everybody in mind, and also people who don't have a lot of space and who kind of need something that's more compact that they can use. And not everybody can afford to put a punching bag in their basement or in the garage because it takes up too much space.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of people who one could use something as compact as the mag bag, right, to save space, but also somebody who's training either for a professional fight or for an amateur fight, because the bag does so much that it can be used either at home or at an actual boxing gym. And we have boxing gyms using it now, and people who buy it for their home gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, instead of can that item be purchased as a gift? For example, if I wanted to buy it for my brother for exercise, does it come with a training video and stuff like that? Because somebody like him, he definitely he would benefit. I don't know why you guys are laughing. I was just like, why you guys are laughing?
This is
I
why
gotta let's go. No, but it's different. The fact that you guys are laughing, like that's the problem.
This is why I hate about it.
The fact that you guys are laughing, I'm gonna tell him because which means you thinking about something. The fact that, no, I'm just saying. I'm saying
We're not thinking about anything.
for him to work out, if he can get something like that in a video and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Can I buy something like that as a gift? Now these two started laughing. What are you thinking that you started lauing? I don't understand. What's in your mind?
What's in my mind? All I'm saying is,
You don't want to know what's in my mind.
all I know is, every time his brother's not on the table, he's always throwing shade.
And also, he could have picked me or
Exactly.
No, if I pick, I don't. You already disappearing after this. I get something like that for you, bro.
You're not,
Man, no. Look,
I'm
looking.
just saying. You understand?
So to that question, so the great thing is we do have an Instagram page, but also we have a YouTube page, right? So on the YouTube page, we do have workout videos that people can follow along.
Okay.
And so far we've been getting some really great feedback on it. So if you are buying it for someone who's not, unfortunately, passed, who's new to boxing and who needs some training, they can definitely go on our YouTube page, go on our IG page, and they'll get workout videos that they can follow.
All right. So can you tell our audience what's the product IG page and what the YouTube channel is?
Yep. So the IG and the YouTube is Mag Bag Workouts. Man, I ain't playing today, man. So it's at Mag Bag Workouts for both
I see
IG
you guys
and
playing
YouTube.
together. It's okay.
We'll see. That's the second win?
Yeah.
Second one.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. I see how it is. This is the first time Will's playing nice.
dude.
He's doing off.
That's for real, right?
Going off. Since when Will knows how to play domino?
Listen, man.
Since when he knows how to play domino so well?
He's showing off right now.
So you told the audience the IG.
Yep.
Can you tell our audience the YouTube channel as well?
Yeah, so The YouTube is Magbag Workouts. The website is magbag.com as well. So, you can go to the IG page, you can go to the YouTube page. We even have it on Facebook as well. So to learn more and to see the product in use, you can actually go on those pages as well.
Okay. So now, me, I'm one of those guys. I like to ask like different type of questions. So do you have a patent for that?
Yeah, so right now we have a patent pending. So the patent process it could take anywhere from 15 months to 2 years. So we're probably 7 months in now. But as long as we have the patent pending, we're protected, right? So if anybody else tries to come out with the Mag Bag, we have a case. We have a claim to it.
Okay.
So we have a patent and we have a trademark.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you may not want to be able to answer that question for us, but feel free. So how much are you selling this product? So
right now, it's for $175. Is what we have it listed for.
Okay.
$175. Yep.
Okay. So Will, you still gonna buy that?
No, because I get the family discount, so that's cool.
Dude, I didn't know you were all of a sudden now he's your family. Now.
Listen, man, I've known this guy since I was 9.
Yeah.
So, bro,
Me and Will are practically brothers, man.
Dude, I get the family discount. Believe me.
Okay. All right.
So with everything that you're saying and with all the process, the product, so how long does it take to put it together?
Yeah, so I've gotten it down to about an hour. And I could probably get it down to about between 30 to 45 minutes. There's just a couple of tools and things that I need to get for it. But I've gotten it down to an hour. The thing that takes the longest, when we do get the tires, we clean them, we prep them. And then once I assemble all of the pieces, we spray paint them and kind of paint them, so we just let them sit. Right? So, but assembling the whole piece takes about an hour. So it's not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So I'm assuming that he's asking if I buy it, how long it would take me to put it.
Okay.
Together,
No, so it already comes fully assembled. So the only thing that you have to do is put it on the wall. Now, as long as you have,
See,
so it already comes
easy.
So it's like
that's nothing.
It's like hanging a painting, or all you
That's
gotta
what's
do
up.
is put it against the wall, screw it in, and you're good.
All right.
And that's
Cool,
it. Yeah.
cool. Yeah, because like he can't even turn the phone on, and you trying to get him to put the thing together. Like, bro.
No, we do.
Yeah.
When you get it fully assembled. So there's no added
So
work.
how much does the product weigh? Because if I'm gonna put something on my wall, I would because I would need to know the weight. Because if I'm gonna put it on my wall, I would need to know what the weight is.
The weight of the product's about 28 pounds. Now, when you're hanging anything up that has some weight to it, you have to have studs, right? Or you could drill it into a concrete wall. But as long as you're drilling it against studs, you're pretty much good. Or you're drilling it against a concrete wall, you're good. So it'll definitely hold. Right? All right.
Okay.
So I gotta win one game before I leave here.
Oh,
Will can't be the only one winning.
I don't know, man.
So, all right. So you talk about YouTube. You talk about all the other places. Where can people find this product?
Yeah. So right now, the easiest way, if you want to purchase it, is through our website.
Okay.
You go to magbag.com. If you're local, you could send us a direct message through IG, and we could connect that way and then figure out ways to get you the bag. But that would be the easiest way, is through our website.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
He really is. He really is showing off today.
It's only the A game today.
He really is showing off today. I'm serious. He's playing out his game. I'm serious. So I noticed recently you went to visit a boxing gym down Central Mass. How did that go?
Yeah, so that was actually I think that's the 4th gym that we've visited. It's been great because we've been getting a lot of great feedback.
Okay.
There's nothing like seeing your product being used and people loving it.
Okay.
So it's always great when we get to go visit these gyms and people are always intrigued and fascinated by the bag, and they always ask a million questions and they love the whole concept and the idea, and then they actually get to use it, right?
Especially if it's a boxer.
Right, and it's just so we get so much love when we visit them. It's been great so far.
You close it, dude.
These dudes.
And he still wins. Oh my God, dude. What's going on with you today?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Is he really this bad sometimes? That he doesn't win?
This is the first time he's playing so well. Why do we think we're saying that?
Okay.
Why you think we're saying that?
Oh, that's good though.
Wow, dude. What's going on, dude? You in raw?
I don't know. I'm feeling it today, man. I'm feeling it. I think
You got one more, right? You got one more.
Wow, I know. Wow. He knows how to play too. Wow.
Yo, my grandfather used to play dominoes a lot. It was his favorite game, yo.
Wow. So it was a good trip.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Again, it's nothing like seeing people using and loving something that you created, right? There's a lot of joy from that. And then knowing how beneficial it is,
Yeah.
also makes you feel good. So we're excited. We're hoping to get into a lot more gyms, which is the goal.
Okay.
So far we've gotten some really good feedback, and we're excited for what's to come. I say we a lot because my wife, she'll help me put it together sometimes as well. So,
Okay.
so everything we do as a team pretty much.
That's
so.
good. That's good.
That's what's up.
So
Like, is there anything else that you're working on? Something similar to that, or?
Nothing similar. There's always something, but right now this tends to be my main focus. I always look at ways to improve it, add to it, and right now I feel like we're at a really good place of everything that it can do.
Okay.
That I feel like there isn't much to add to it. The only thing that we're working on doing is mainly creating some accessories that people can add to it, right? So right now, you can buy a phone holder to attach to it, so you can watch the workouts at like the same time. Doing
nice.
it. So more so accessories as opposed to something like brand new.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, cool.
all right. So tell us what makes your product unique, or should I say, stand out from similar other product that's on the market.
So there is, I would say my product, the Mag Bag, is probably one of the most unique products for boxing that's out there right now. And the reason why I say that is because when you look at a regular punching bag, there isn't much to it. You can't really accessorize a punching bag,
True,
right?
true.
And you can mainly really do offense on it.
Okay.
So the Mag Bag, works both ways. It works with offense and it works with defense.
Yeah.
If you notice, we have little ports or holes within the Mag Bag where you can attach a noodle to it.
Oh, I see.
And the best workout you can get at a boxing gym is when a coach is holding pads for you, right? That's when they're telling you throw one, throw two, right? Because that almost mimics an actual fight. So they'll throw a punch and they'll tell you to slip, roll, go under, right? And that's when you really get good. And the noodle acts as like a punch coming towards you. So you get to practice your slipping and your rolling and your up and unders and your parrying, right? And that's the uniqueness of it, is it allows you to do that. Where most bags just allows you to punch it, but no defense.
That's it. Yeah.
And also with like the ports, you can add resistant bands to it, and you can do some resistant band exercises where you can work on, increasing your power punching or just regular workouts that you would do with a band. So that's the uniqueness of it. And it's wall mounted. It doesn't take up space. So even if you have a small area, it'll work. I have it in my garage, I have it in my basement, and I can still park my car in, right? Where if I had a punching bag, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Exactly. And I think probably the weight is different.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
the punching bag is
You gotta
is heavy.
Yeah, and you
I
gotta
must
fill
say
the
that.
punching bag with water or sand or the whole
Exactly.
nine.
That's
Ours,
true.
you just get it and you hang it up like a picture, and then that's it.
which is good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have any more questions, but I think this is the end of our show.
Yeah.
Please follow this show, like, and make sure that you guys go get this product, because this young entrepreneur is legit. Because we've been going after this guy for the longest time. And yes, the reason why we brought this guy here is before he goes to Shark Tank. So we can say we had him We had him before he goes to Shark Tank, okay?
Yeah.
So this is why we have him here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Matt, for coming up.
Absolutely.
So we hope that the next product that you have, you showcase that product with us.
Another great drill you can do with the Mac bag in combination with the Mac noodle. We're gonna throw a quick jab, go under, and throw a body shot, and get right back out. Similar to this. We're gonna do a 3-minute pad drill. Listen to the combos and follow along. Remember, your 1 is your jab, your 2 is your right, your 3 is your hook, your 4 is the right uppercut, the 5 is the left uppercut. You ready? Let's go. 1. Double it up. 1, 1. 1. 1. Double up. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. Make sure to keep moving. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Double it up. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, slip 2. 1, 2, slip 2. 1, 2, slip 2. 1, 2, slip 2, 3. 1, 2, slip 2, 3. Double it up. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Double it up. 1, 1. Slip 1. Slip 1, 2. Now, 30 seconds. 1, 2, non-stop. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. Keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. Keep going. Faster. Faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Speed it up. Speed it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put your arms right back. Keep going. 1, 2. Come on. Go. Harder. Faster. You got this. Finish it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you're good.